So today what we're going to do is we're going to be adding and subtracting rational expressions with like and unlike denominators. And so we're going to be doing that so that we can simplify and so forth and so on. Like rational expressions have the same denominators. So to add or subtract like rational expressions, all you've got to do is combine the terms in the numerator and then simplify if possible. So sometimes that might mean factoring, whatever. So the first thing is when we're adding, so we can write this as one big fraction. So we have x plus 3 plus 3x plus 10. So those are the two things that we're adding, and our denominator is the same, so it's going to be x minus 1. Anything being changed here? No, it's not a minus sign, it's a plus. So we really have 3x plus x, which is 4x, and 3 plus 10, which is 13. And that gives us 4x plus 13 divided by x minus 1. And we look to see if we can factor that to cancel it. Can we factor 4x plus 13? There's no GCF. It's not the difference of two squares. So that's our final answer. Taking a look at part B, you'll notice part B is subtraction. It still has the same denominator, so our denominator is going to be 3x plus 7, but our numerator we're subtracting. So we have 5x plus 4 minus that second binomial, 7x minus 21. So since it's minus that means we've got to distribute that negative through. So we have 5x plus 4 minus 7x plus 21. Still divided by our common denominator, 3x plus 7. So 5x minus 7x is a negative 2x. 4 plus 21 is 25. And our denominator. Look to see if we can factor or cancel anything. Nothing we can cancel. There's no GCF for a 2 and 25. So that's our final answer. Taking a look at part C says to add. So we've got our denominator. So we're just going to add these, 4x minus 9 plus 7 minus 3x. And that's going to be divided by x squared minus 4. So when we combine like terms, we have an x, 4x minus 3x, which is x, negative 9 plus 7, which is negative 2. And that's divided by x squared minus 4. Can we cancel that? Well, I don't know. I know I can factor my denominator. So I'm going to factor my denominator into x plus 2 and x minus 2. Now I can cancel. Just like we did when we were multiplying and dividing or simplifying. We can cancel the x minus 2's. So that leaves us with 1 divided by x plus 2. Okay? And for letter D, we've got x squared plus 9x minus the quantity of 4x plus 14. So we've got x squared plus 9x minus the quantity 4x plus 14. And that's over our common denominator of x plus 7. When we combine like terms, x squared plus 5x minus 14 divided by x plus 7. So let me just show that step because we had to distribute that negative through. Negative 4x and a negative 14. So that's positive 9 plus 4, which gave us our positive 5. Factors of negative 14 that add up to be 5 would be 7 and negative 2. X plus 7 divided times x plus 2 divided by x plus 7. Our x plus 7's can cancel, so we're left with x plus 2. So basically when you're adding or subtracting rational expressions, what you're going to do is add or subtract, and then you're going to try to simplify, just like we did the last couple of days where we were factoring and seeing what we could cancel. Okay, so your next mission is to try the 6 practice problems and check those on its learning.